What time is it?
About 9 o'clock. Moolah!
Hey, yo, Red.
Moolah! Yo, is this thing on?
Oh, yes, you with me?
Where's Wallace?
Huh?
Where's Wallace? Radio Network.
Jane, where the hell is Ron?
Freaking Rush Danger.
Right.
It's the Rush Danger Show.
Where's everybody at? I was gonna do my hair.
Well, who's that dude that keep it poppin' 9 to 12 and keeps it hoppin' hot as hell? Yeah, that's me. And who's the dude that's with the crew that's making moves? Or is it true that his name is Rush? Yeah, that's me. Who else could do it like he do it? Pumping music, talking stupid to the people. Rush. Yeah, that's me. Now who's the one that wears the crown or who will never put it down? Reppin' it for Shot-Town. Yeah, that's me. Hey yo, you've now just tuned into the Rush Danger Show.
Gon' let it ride, 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 ride.
And we got the hottest in music and topics.
We gon' let it ride, 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 ride.
Hey yo, tell somebody, call your mama.
We gon' let it ride, 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 ride.
Cause the turn up is real at the Rush Radio Network.
We gon' let it ride, 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 ride.
Yeah, you just tuned into the Rush Danger Show. Make sure you run by our website, that is www.rushradioinc.com. That's www.rushradioinc.com. Dial 914-219-0884 and press 1.
Boy, I got so many.
It's www.rushradioinc.com. Dial 9.
Okay, I'm back in this bitch like a doctor at the woman's clinic. Many niggas say they can flow, but my flow is twisted. Champion flow. All I'm missing is the trophy side of my other 3 rings when it chopped the fourth like Kobe. Look, don't approach if you don't know me. Some OGs raised me from the dirt. Yeah, they growed me. They did. Where you think I got my name from? Matter of fact, bitch nigga, where you think I got my game from? This ain't no shit that I sit down and thought was clever. It came from me selling nickels, dimes, and dubs in cold weather. Any battle I'm in, uneven, unfair. Like, here's $1 million, catch this elephant out the air. It ain't no winner with that right there. Say you fitting with that right there. But this gun that I hold, keep me level like a chair. And look, hey yo dude, look, yo I just came to the conclusion ain't nobody fucking with me. The president of Young Money need to get in touch with me. I'm a beast, I'm a monster, I'm a lion, this is true. Ain't no way in Satan's hell that I could get beaten by you. Cause I'm tougher than a bunch of Nigerian hair. And I'm all up in your bitch like thongs and derrieres. And you niggas rockin' diamonds, but these here be crystal clear. Clear blue like Captain Planet, and you just a planeteer. Go to the mall, no need to see no prices cause we ball. Something just born to do by yourself like a seesaw. And I'ma still make money, no rap nigga. Some niggas go broke, ain't push they weight up like fat niggas. I just chillin', blow back nigga. Grab a blunt, bust it down like a hood rat nigga. Hood niggas flood that nigga. 5'8" light skin to smack the shit out of Shaq nigga. Amen, this beat just got Christian. Break a rap nigga down, she can pay for demolition. I be shooting like a piston, I'm the shit that I'm admitting. I should work for KFC for all the birds that I be pitching, nigga. And don't quote me on that. Hey, I wanna do that shit over, bro. Oh my mama, bro, I wanna do that shit over.
Yo, we in the building. It's behind the bars. I got my man Reese in the building. What's going on, big bro?
What's going on, man?
Man, tired as hell, man. Got a long day. You ready for this fight tonight, man? Let's go see who is on this hotline. 773-887. Who's this on the line? 773-887. Who's this on the line? Scoop. Boom. Moves to the next one.
Oh, this is Nico.
312-730. Who's on the line?
Yo.
Yo. What's going on? 616. Who's on the line?
Yo, this RDP.
Yo, what's going on, fool? Bring you in just a second.
Shit cool.
Bring you in just a minute, man. You in our tournament. We're gonna definitely talk to you in a quick second. 505-501. Who is this?
Man, you already know what it is, man. Boy Classic, man. What's good?
Nothing too much. We in the building, man. Yo, we got a great show for y'all today. RDP, I'm gonna bring you in just a minute, bro. But we got a great show for y'all this week. Hey, Reese, why don't you let them know some of the stuff we got cracking for this week, bro?
Man, first we're gonna start it off with our weekend review.
Is your mic on?
Yo.
Your mic on? Click the button if you see. Yo.
Can y'all hear me?
Yeah, duh. There we
turn
go.
me down. All right, so first we're gonna kick it off with the weekend review. The first battle will be the GT Gotti versus Glue Easy. The second battle, Young Merc versus the Brothers Showstopper. Third, but not least, what's the third battle we got on here on this card that we're looking at?
Get your stats ready. And don't be looking at my screen like I'm supposed to have your stats ready, man. What's wrong?
All right, y'all.
Third is Averb versus Mr. Mills. We gotta definitely check that one out. And then we have a special guest as well.
Straight up. And I think my girl Panic is out there on location. Where you at today, Panic?
I'm moving around right now. I'm in Ohio. Going my way to this event.
Okay, speak up a little bit. We can barely hear you, Lil Ma.
My bad. Hold on. I'm sorry. I'm doing a lot. You know, I always do a lot.
Let's go.
Right now, sparring and stuff. Sorry, y'all hear it in my background. But you know, this event today going down bar for bar. Right by the league, the females versus the male card. So you know, we're gonna get that cracking today.
That's what's up, Nico. Where you calling from today? Where you at on location, bro? What you on, bro?
I'm calling right now.
I can't hear you.
You can't hear me?
I hear you better now. Let's go.
You hear me now?
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm in South Holland, man. How everybody doing, man?
Man, let's talk about what everybody's gonna be talking about today, man. That fight. Who y'all got in this fight tonight, man? Mayweather. Or McGregor?
Yeah, anybody with some sense? Mayweather.
There you go.
Man, it's going to be a hell of a night. Either way it go, man, I think the first round is probably going to be the most exciting round, period. You know what I mean? Because I think if McGregor really try to come knock his head off, it's going to happen in the first. You know what I'm saying? He going to try to test him real hard in the first. Outside of that, you know what I mean, we're gonna see what happens. The rest of it is entertainment to me. I ain't gonna even lie. I wouldn't mind seeing Floyd lose just for the rematch. For the rematch capability. If you look at how big it is if he lost his 50th fight, bro, he have to have a rematch. Facts. And they would make more money on the second fight than they would on the first fight.
Facts.
True.
You're not doing none of that.
Now, is he supposed to lose in a boxing match?
No. You're not losing to no amateurs. No, not at all. That would like I wouldn't even want to box no more. Then. No Europeans fucking with our shit.
Right.
Yeah.
Here we go with the.
You want to be American? Talk to the American shit, and then go against a fucking American. Like, fuck out of here.
Hey, yo, real quick, I see we got my man RDP on the line. He called into the show today right quick. RDP, what's going on with you, bro? You got a big old thing coming up with you. You battling some of your own coming up. What's that, next month, right?
Yep.
Yeah, I'm battling some of the guys from Havoc, man. It's all good.
How you feeling about it?
How I feel about it?
Yeah.
Man, that's gonna be a breeze, man. Real shit. I ain't even wrote nothing for these niggas. I ain't even worried about it yet.
Nigga, stop lying.
I didn't panic. I swear. Never. I ain't wrote nothing yet. Got about 20 seconds worth of material. Hey, when it
Right.
comes to me,
You ain't got nothing. You smart enough. You smarter than that, baby.
Hey, yo, if y'all out there,
I get something.
hey, if y'all out there and y'all listening to the live feed, do me a favor, share this live feed in as many places as you can. Invite as many people to this show as you can, because we got a great guest today, man. Straight up, we got a really special guest today. And yo, I don't even know if y'all paying attention, but what's going on September the 9th? It's going to be crazy. We got a real special guest coming in on that day, and that's going to be my B-Day birthday. You know what I mean? So we definitely going to be kicking it, turning up on September the 9th. Man, why don't you go ahead and just drop the bomb? Let them know who it's going to be, shorty.
Well, September 9th, we got Jazz the Rapper coming on the show. So, it's going to be real sexy that day. But not too sexy. Don't take away from female battle rap. Y'all already know what it is. You feel me? But, yeah, we definitely going to have Jazz the Rapper September 9th. It's going down.
Indeed. Facts. Behind the bars is going on down today, man. So let's get back to my man RDP real quick before we go ahead and get to some of this other stuff that we already got on our lineup for today. Yo, RDP, like, you really ain't taking this seriously? Like, you ain't writing nothing yet?
oh yeah, I'm taking it seriously. Most definitely, I'm taking it seriously. I haven't wrote none yet. I haven't really constructed too much. It's kind of right now. It's kind of hard to gauge what I'm thinking about saying to them. Really, other than that shit, I ain't finna write nothing. I ain't finna stress over it.
How does it feel to go against not like just one, but two of your own guys on your own roster?
Two, it'll be different. Definitely something I ain't never thought about doing. But hey, at the end of the day, it's just rapping. They can't talk. They can't out talk me. So that's all that matters.
All right, then. That's what's up, man.
How far out is the battle?
What you say, Nico?
Say what now?
So how far out is the battle?
Next month.
Oh, the battle ain't until December.
Oh, they y'all in December, right?
Oh, yeah.
I gotta pull up.
Yeah, we got the three-way in December. Yeah, I most definitely got time.
Because y'all know next week we'll actually be having our second round of the tournament next week. So please make sure y'all be here on time so that we can go ahead and get this thing kicking off next week. Next week we got the second round of the tournament. We got my man Savick versus Drew Cartel. And we were supposed to have a triple threat, but some of the stuff is changing with that one. We're going to figure out what's going on with that. I'll definitely know by the end of the day. And tomorrow we'll definitely be letting everybody know what's going on with that second battle. Will it be a triple threat, or we just going to break it down to a one-on-one? Come on, Reese, talk to me right quick. All right, hey, you guys, let's go ahead and jump into the weekend review. Let's kick it off with Young Merc versus Showstopper. What do you think about that one? Young Merc versus Showstopper. Who you got? Who you got, Panic? Talk to me.
Panic first?
Yeah, go ahead.
Fire off you already know. My nigga verse, you didn't say Showstopper, you already know.
Oh, shit. There she go.
Bar Mafia, y'all already know. That battle was crazy. That battle was dope. Wow, that battle was everything. You know how sometimes you see a matchup and you feel like, sometimes it might not. Sometimes I feel like when I see certain matchups, I try not to geek myself up too much about it, because I'm like, I don't want it to be too much. I don't want to geek it up to be too much, and then it's not there, and it was there and then some for me. That battle was fire to me.
Who you got, Classic?
I got Merc. Showstopper has some shit, though. I ain't gonna front my moves, though.
Classic for as far as me, I'm not gonna lie, bro. Show that it is levels to this shit. And Merc showed that I don't give a fuck if there is levels to this shit. I'm proving them every time y'all go up. I'm gonna prove to y'all that I'm right next to y'all.
I like that.
That's what I got out of that battle. Real some real shit.
So who you give it to?
I had Edge show. I forgot what punch it was. I was like, holy shit. Even Merc was like, bro, how are y'all not getting this? I'm getting this. Right. How are y'all not? Y'all, come on now. That's why I like Merc, because he's a great showman. In real life and in the ring, and it's like, hey, if I took an L, or like this person got me up within like one bar or whatever, he'll say it. But Merc was right there. They was going neck and neck, and then Show said something that just put that hair across the line. But Merc a problem, and that's just real shit. And I got my money on board. And that's on everything. You know, he got past the part of everybody like not having too much faith in him. I got all the faith in Merc in the world right now, 100%. So I got money on my boy, but I had show edge in that one.
Okay, so
in that one round. If it would have went to 3, I guarantee you Merc would have got that battle. Fact.
All right, Nico, who you got?
Man, this battle was fire, man. This one was tough to call, man. I had to watch the second score, man. And like Show had like 2 more bars that was like haymakers and shit. So I'm gonna go with Show, but Merc got busy though. He got real busy, man. Like I said, he gonna be a real problem in a minute, and he's showing that he's gonna be a problem in a minute too. So, but like I had to score because just off watching it, I couldn't call one because it was like damn. So I had to drop the pennies on the floor, Russ.
You had to drop them in the bucket.
Yeah, I had to drop the pennies on the floor, man. I had to count them every time one hit.
If y'all don't know what we talking about around here, that's what we do when we watch battles to determine how we feel somebody won. Like we drop pennies on the floor for every haymaker that they hit, and then if the person that goes second, if you didn't fill up the jar with as many pennies that was dropped on the floor, you lost that round.
Yeah, okay.
That's how we do it around here at the crib when we do the little pay-per-view joints, man. So yeah, for me, I think it was something that I want to watch 2 more times before I can say who I think won. You know what I'm saying? Like, the first time I watched it, I had a lot of shit going on, and you know how it is when you're watching the battle and people like bugging the hell out you. You know what I mean? Like trying to, get your attention to do something else. So like that happened the first time I watched the battle. The second time I watched the battle, I had to say I was sort of. At one point, I was leaning towards Merc, and then at another point, I was leaning towards Showstopper. So I really got to watch it probably another 2 times before I can say who I really think won that battle.
Man, that one right for me. That
just shows how good Merc is.
True. That one for me, it was pretty hard to call that one. It's mad debatable, but I would lean more towards Young Merc. Young Merc for me, he has that it factor. Like he gets on stage and he's entertaining. So not only does he has bars, but he's entertaining you the entire round. And certain people have like dry spots in their round, and most of the time it's towards the end. He started to heat up instantly, and I want to say his last few bars when he was like, I'm slow smoking, I'm slow joking, I'm some slow voking, tell your bitch I'm slow poking, just to tell your hoe I'm showboating. Like that shit was crazy.
That's that bar mafia shit.
That shit was crazy.
He likes the Hitman out in Chicago right now.
Right, I was gonna use Hitman too. Hitman is like
he like the Hitman house right now.
Do you think it would went differently if it had been a longer battle?
Yeah, he like a Hitman house.
Yeah.
Do you think that? And what do you think the difference would have been in that if it had went longer? If it had been 3 rounds, what would have been the difference maker in that battle?
I think it'd be a. Go ahead, Pat.
Go ahead, Reese. Go ahead.
For me, if it was 3 rounds, it would have been a lot easier to identify who was the winner.
Okay.
Versus, because now you have Merc. If I would rate him on bars, I probably would give him like an 8, and I would give Showstopper a 9. Okay. Bars, but performance, delivery performance, a 10. To me, he's one of the top performers.
Hold on, one second. One of y'all got a lot of stuff going on in the background. If y'all not talking, please mute your line right quick, so I don't have to try to go through each line and figure out who that is. But I got somebody it's some other people in the background, and we're hearing them on the show. So if y'all can control that real quick, we appreciate that. Next topic. Let's go.
All right, so the next battle, A-Verb versus Mr. Mills. What do you think about that one? Panic, go ahead. You kick it off.
I think Panic over there doing something because she is on location.
Yep. Nico, who you got?
Niggas is sparring and stuff. My bad. I'm listening, but I'm in and out. I don't want, it's a battle going on today, and I got people from the league listening, people's opponents listening, so I'm muted.
Okay. All right, Nico, who you got for that battle? A-Verb, Mr. Mills.
Man, I'm a edge A-Verb because Mr. Mills third round, like he started it off hard, and then
Reese looked hard as
He
hell.
just tapered off at the end. Like, I don't like the way he ended his third round, man.
Really? Okay. Classic. Who you got for that one?
I didn't see it.
Hey, I think that battle was a big disappointment, at least for me. I mean, I think he should have went out with a bang. That A-Verb that I watched versus Mr. Mills.
It was lackluster.
Yeah, it was mediocre. Like, it's okay. You know, it's not something that I go back and watch again. And I wouldn't edge it to nobody. I would say Mr. Mills flat out won. I don't think it's like he barely won. Nah, he won. Like, not even debatable if he won or not. Who you give it to, Rush?
You don't like the...
This is one of the battles I had to actually go back and watch. Go ahead, Nico.
You don't like the part when I said you don't like the part when he was talking about like you should be happy you don't have this life.
Nah,
like,
I think that was so watered down. Like,
you ain't really like that.
Yeah, not to cut you off. I think that was that whole scheme that he was trying to put together. That thank you should be thankful. That shit was so watered down, and the fact that it was only 2 minutes, that round was 2 minutes. He probably could have did more if he had a additional minute. But it sound rushed, and it was just like, it was no real punch in it. So it was alright. It wasn't nothing that I would go back and respond and repeat after hearing it again. Nah. But hey, you know what? Quick shout out to KD. I seen KD in there matching with A-Verb. That was cute. That was cute. They came in there matching. Classic.
I don't know how to receive that if it was cute.
No, it was cute.
It was cute.
Yeah, that was cute.
Okay.
That was KD. What up?
I didn't see the battle.
Panic, come in.
I'm right here, I'm listening.
Who you got for that battle?
It was okay.
See?
It was okay. I do feel like Mills could have ended his round a little bit better. That battle to me was just okay, to be honest. I really wanted, that was one of them, like I just said, battles where I thought it would have been more, being as though A-Verb saying that was his last time battling in St. Louis, you know what I'm saying? But that one, I really didn't. I want my 30 minutes of my life back.
Right.
Damn.
Yeah. My point exactly.
I didn't even watch the whole thing.
You didn't watch the whole thing?
It didn't keep me interested into watching the whole thing. Like, I think the first maybe 10 minutes I watched it, I was like, maybe it's gonna turn up, and then after 10 minutes, did nothing change for me. Like, I was watching wrestling.
Right.
You know what I mean? Like, I end up watching SummerSlam over that.
Right. To my point. It was, I'm not gonna go back and watch it again to see if Nico had any points on who he think won, because that battle was especially for it to be his last battle. So he might come back to try to redeem himself, hopefully. Last but not least, Geechee Gotti versus Glue Easy. Who you got, Classic?
That was a fire battle.
Man.
That was a fire battle.
Hey, I'm late. I'm real late, but I never realized Geechee Gotti was that fucking nice.
That was a fire battle, bro.
Nobody, man.
I gotta finish it. It was
a good battle.
That was a good battle.
Hey, go catch that battle. That's a good battle.
Who you got, Reese?
Geechee Gotti. He said some of the most disrespectful. This nigga is nice. Have you ever stopped just to rewind for like 5 seconds just to hear him say it one more time? Like, man, say that shit again. This dude said some shit like, he said some shit using the Tupac line or something like that, where the kids watch, like, don't do it, the kids watch it. I look at him like, Tupac voice, nigga, it's gonna be some hard shit you're gonna see that's gonna make it hard for you to smile. Like, nigga, man, I couldn't do nothing but hold my face. And then for the niggas that was locked up in jail, he said some shit like, I can snap and put the pound to your chest like a jail song. Nigga. And he
Av said that though.
Okay, I ain't never heard Av say it. But the way Geechee said it was nice.
Yeah, but I don't think he took it as a stilling bar. I think he just used it better.
I think he did use it better. I think so. Not only that, I never paid attention to slogans until like the last couple of years.
Okay.
I like how he kicks off his rounds. It's Geechee Gotti versus nigga, you's a bitch. like straight out the gate disrespectful, man. So I'm definitely gonna I'm not gonna edge it. I give that one to Geechee Gotti. Who you got, Classic?
I gotta see the rest of the match. I ain't see the rest of the match.
Nico.
Yeah.
What you got in? Who you got in that?
Yeah.
Who you got in that battle?
I'm gonna go with Blue Easy, man. I almost thought he was light skinned. The shit he was talking up there, man.
I think it was a debatable.
I forgot he was white for a second. I'm
Right.
like, he was getting busy, man. It was close though. Geechee Gotti nice though. But Blue Easy was cooking to me, man.
Penny, who you got on that one?
Who is in the back flipping pancakes? Time out. Somebody's in the back flipping pancakes, slamming doors. We hearing a whole lot.
Oh, that's me. I just unmuted myself.
Oh, okay. Well, go ahead and play with yourself again. We always got baby porn on. Always some sexual activity going online.
You want to pick up the drop off? I got Geechee though.
You got Geechee? You got Geechee? Okay.
Yeah, who?
Geechee.
So we got two.
Damn, I'm the oddball today. Huh?
Yeah,
you sure is. I don't know what you be watching.
Well, I said it was a debatable.
Look,
I
man.
said it's debatable.
Hey, like I said, some of the shit, man, people be talking. It's just like I say, when somebody say something that can stir up a feeling or a reaction, sometimes that shit talk, man. The nigga wordplay for me, man. That's just how I operate.
Hey, check it out. Look like we got a phone caller calling in. Let's see who this is. 347-940. Who's calling into the show? Welcome to Behind the Bars.
What cake is?
Who's that? Come on, talk to.
Sting?
Oh man, that's our special guest, yo. Steams. What's going on, bro?
Yo, ain't nothing, King.
Let's go ahead and kill this music right quick and get to this here real quick, man. First of all, let me say, pleasure for having you on the show. A great pleasure for having you on the show, man. I think you one of the guys that it's a lot of conversation about you, but it's not enough conversation about you. You know what I mean? I think you I don't think for one you get enough credit for putting people on with the We Go Hard situation. But we're gonna get into that in a little bit. But you know, first on behalf of the radio station and behalf of everybody, I just want to welcome you to the show, man.
Well, I appreciate y'all, and I'm happy to be on.
So what's going on in your world, bro? Like, tell us what's going on right now with you. What should we be looking for?
Right now, watching taking care of my son. You feel me? But you feel me?
Real talk.
Rap, work. You feel me? League running. Can't say own because that's city league. Everybody always asks me if I own the league. I don't own the league. That's city league. You feel me? But I run basically the league for them at the moment. And trying to get back into the game. Like, if you notice, I ain't battled since January. You feel me? Man, niggas be hitting me up like, yo, you chilling? You just running leagues right now? Nah. Situations don't be coming up. Like, I had to start throwing my name in all types of hats that I really wasn't looking for at one time, but it's like, I beat the nigga Danny and I can't get nothing.
You think do you think it's one of them situations, sort of like with a YK situation, after you snap a certain nigga's heads off, niggas are scared to take that L to you?
It could be that. It could be many things, because maybe it's the niggas I shoot at. Like, I don't ask for Shaq twerking them niggas. You feel me? Even though it'd be a problem to get twerked at this point because he lit. You feel me?
Right.
But I don't ask for the new cats like Blue and all of them. When they holler at me, it's like I done did a few years time. I got no shot. I don't complain about it, no nothing. I only want the niggas that I feel like is a step up. And those the niggas that's playing scared. Like, especially Big T, fat ass. But we ain't gonna go, here nor there with that nigga.
Oh, too late. We have. We already put that train up. Yeah, like, what you really feel like Mr. NWX, Big T is ducking you, bro?
Beyond ducking, bro. Beyond ducking at this point.
How long have you been asking for a battle with him?
Probably, no funny shit, at least 2 years. And before, as I grew in this battle rap shit, I ain't gonna lie, it got to a point where I respected it before. Like, I respected when I first was starting, when I was first shooting at him and he wasn't really fighting, I respected that form. But after a certain amount of battles and you not doing nothing special, it's like, why can't you? You feel me? Like, it ain't no reason. Then you take Mike P, have some lackluster battle, like, you feel me? At least I'd have smoked your whole boots and you would have had something, like, they'd have had something to talk about. The whole battle was nothing to really talk about. You feel me? Shout out to Mike, because Mike not trash, but it's just like, he must have ain't do enough to combat whatever corny shit he was doing.
Alright, so this is Reese. What's going on, Steams?
What's kicking, guard?
Not much, man. Hey, so you speak on Big T. My question is, like, who all do you have on your hit list or your shit list of battlers that you want to go ahead and
who do I have on my hit list?
Yeah, who all do you got on your list of people you want to go at?
I mean, T, Killer John, DNA, Clean. That's the main niggas, like, that it's like, alright, somebody got to get these niggas, like, in my circumference soon. You feel me?
Right. So for T,
other than that, I ain't really think about it.
Right. So for Big T, what's your reason for Big T though? What made you want to go?
I mean,
Big T?
Just because for one, it's a step up. For two, like understand that I've been watching battle raps and battle rap kick. Like me, I was actually battle rapping when it first got lit. Like really, I've been in the mix of this shit. So it's like I wanna either smoke him or see him come back. Like see if I'm the spark that can make him do his best. Because most of my battles, the niggas who I battled, like, always was in their top form.
Right.
So you respect his pen, you just want to see what you would consider be like the old Big T.
I respect his legacy. I'm not going to say I respect his form.
Oh, okay.
Okay. It's barely there in me.
That's very interesting.
Shots fired.
That's very
interesting.
What you said, King? I said, my man Nico says shots fired, but I think, listen, I don't think that's shots fired. I think that's an honest opinion. You know,
it's both. I don't give a fuck, but it's definitely my honest opinion.
Let me ask you a question, and what do you think has stopped you from going to that next level? Do you?
Well, first of all, let's get to me before I even do some corny shit and say certain shit that I feel got other niggas to do with it. You feel me? Me, the choking, even the Anubis battle, the reaching, that really hurt me. Like I didn't look at that battle a certain way till later on. Like that is because my skit battle was a big learning experience for me. Because I was going further and further into the wordplay and the dynamic way of rapping, not realizing, my nigga, like the more harder you make it for them to catch it, the less they're gonna catch it. You feel me? And it just was becoming like that shit was hurting me.
Alright, so my next question, I'm going to go ahead and lead into this, but if it was one battle that you can take off your resume that you did and you would want to redo, what battle would that be? Press?
I hate that shit.
Why you say that?
Why you hate it?
Because
I think that was a good battle. Why you hate it?
To me, everything I was doing was too over the head. I should have came at his cat more. Like something about it. Even the way I wrote with him, because the first round, I wrote that first round the day they told me I got it. Like the whole round. Literally, that's the only time I've ever done that in my battle rap.
Hey, one quick question, Steams. Hey, Steams, real quick question. Are you on a speakerphone or a Bluetooth? You sound a little bit far away.
Oh, I'm gonna pull it closer. I'm on earphones.
Okay, that sounds better right there.
Yeah, I gotta pull it closer. That's all.
Go ahead and answer that question.
What was the question again, bro?
Do you feel like when you wrote for Prez that like you put too much into it, like you was a little bit more pressured? Like why do you?
I put too much. Like you wanna know what it was? And I remember my mindset. I'm like, alright, we both do something, and it's similar. So I'm thinking do it way better than him when I should have been trying to outpunch him. You feel me? If I'd have came and outpunched him, either I'd have won clearly or it would have been a super classic. You feel me? Like I feel like I just fucked up like the ways that battle could have took it, even though him choking nothing is true though.
Alright, so I thought you know what? I thought you was gonna say that Young Cannon battle.
You know why I don't sweat that shit? Because that's a learning experience.
Yeah.
Only thing I did wrong was voice projection to me. Anything else, like, I feel like after voice projection, I guess niggas just didn't care what I was saying. Lyrically, I felt I was 10 times better than him. But voice projection, stage performance, and everything that goes along with battling, because he battled better than me, he did that. Plus, I didn't know that shit like that, truthfully, because me and Chess battled the week before, but anyway.
All right, cool. So my next question is, how did Cake Life come about?
That's actually some street shit, no funny shit.
Oh, for real?
Like that whole shit really actually started outside.
Right.
Like I come from some shit called 5950. You feel me? When we first started doing that, we was, new era of battle rap type shit. You know how that goes. Niggas take up a name, get their shit going. But these are actual niggas that we be outside with, like doing, regular hood shit.
Okay.
One day I became a battle rapper. Well, not became a battle rapper. I was a battle rapper since I was a kid, like teenager. You feel me? But one day I got into the professional YouTube battle rapping, which is what we do now.
Okay.
You feel me? And I could say a year right before it, my other homeboy was shouting some shit called Seymour Case. He was on some, he was the SSD, Seymour Case. He was running that shit all day, Seymour Case. Mind you, we all hang together, so we like, bro, stop rapping some other shit, you feel me? Niggas became like one, and when it became one, it was no 5950, no Seymour Case, it's Cake Life.
Okay.
Cake Boys, actually, that's the original, Cake Boys.
Right. All right, so your boy Chess, Cake Life, how do you think he'll fare in Chicago? I think Chicago has a different aura versus, everywhere else, New York, down south, West Coast.
Chicago would love Chess.
Really?
Hell yeah, why not?
So who would you match him up with?
Or a Chicago person?
Chicago, yeah, definitely a Chicago person.
How familiar are you with the Chicago scene and the Chicago battle rappers?
True.
I mean, I was just about to say it's gonna get blurry once I get past T and the Kennedy.
Okay. So are you familiar with Gage?
Well, Gage, I know that is.
Heavy Half, Really Real.
Really Real, Heavy Half, Gage, Sandy, I know all of them.
Cut Eastwood.
Hey, STEAMS.
I don't know that. Study somebody?
Go ahead, Classic.
Hey, STEAMS.
Mm-hmm.
Now, we had this conversation a couple months ago. I don't know if you remember. There's Kevin Anthony from Chicago. I hit you in the DMs, and we had spoke. Yes, you know. All right, so when I brought up to your attention about battling Relly, you said you wouldn't mind doing this, just that no one brought it to your attention.
Yeah.
And he's been like really wanting to mix mittens with you in battle. Do you think that's
possible? But why niggas want to shake with me, man? I love it,
you on his radar. You on his radar, bro. He just want to have a conversation with you.
Yeah, much respect. At the end of the day, this is word fighting, like Let's always say. And if a nigga want box the pins with me, like, we could do it.
Okay.
Hey, let me ask you a question. Who do you see coming up in the next class coming up that you think, that's sort of underrated, but people really need to be looking forward to in the next 2 to 3 years?
I mean, underrated?
Yeah, underrated. Right now, everybody talks about the twerk, and everybody so who is in that class or in the class behind that you see coming that you be like, yo, this kid or young lady is gonna be dangerous in the next?
I feel like Mac Mel is special. I think Mac Mel, no funny shit. Mac Mel got a chance to be special. He's not quite special yet, but he's damn near. You feel me? I really like his style, and he's getting his bars up. His performance is crazy, and when his shit is hitting on double time, like that second round against the streets nigga, you feel me? When his shit hitting double time, bars and performance, it could get real spooky for somebody. Like,
Nico, you with me still?
Yeah, I'm still here.
You got any questions? Come on, let's go.
Oh, well, yeah, STEAMS, what's up, man? It's Nico, man.
Talk to me, God.
Yeah, man, I've been noticing your work, man, and I had a question for you, man, about the STEAMS face, man. I see Conceited out here getting money, man, with the emoji and everything, man. Have you ever thought about that, man?
I'm not as big as him. If I was on Wild and Out, something like that would be like easy for me to do because it'd be a STEAMS face on Wild and Out. So it's on TV, you feel me? It'll be as soon as somebody says some crazy shit in the Wild style, they'll be probably captioning me team facing, you feel me? And not be able to chicken like that. But I think I'm gonna start playing with that idea though, because now that I got, shout out to my bro Lico Wu TV. He on the team, Cake Life, you feel me? He do a lot of memes. He do a lot of different stuff, and I'd rather him explain his whole forte. But I have him play with some of those for me, like, you feel me, some steam face type memes and something I can put on shirts. So we got the digital guy now to put, you know, anything that people put on memes, that's how you see shirts out of them. Because niggas make digital imprints on shirts now.
Right. Well, as far as the battle rap world, like you, Jazz, and Conceited, man, y'all got the 3 most famous facial expressions in battle rap, man. So that's why I was thinking about it.
That's a fact.
Hey, let me ask you.
If you never got a Jazz or a Steam face.
Hey, well, let me ask you a question, Steams. Not off of how they rap, not about off they bars, but give me 5 names of battle rappers that you respect the most and why.
Rock. Off top, I gotta say Rock. Rock, because for one, he kind of represents somewhat of a journey I'm going through right now. It's just that he's already been through it. You feel me? For one, and then just like the way he just got there, my nigga. Like he kept fighting until he got to that top spot. Pardon me, y'all. He kept fighting until he got to that top spot. And he not relinquishing no let up on niggas. Like, his foot's really on the gas, and he keeps stepping on niggas' necks to the point where he got hollow necks. You hear me?
Facts. That's true. Number 2.
DNA. Youngest nigga in the game. Most viewed. All them battles. And not even that, but some shit that people really don't miss, because it's not an accolade, but the thing I kind of notice and respect about him is that the nigga, like, I think it's 2 years ago now, he just switched his whole style out of nowhere and still was fire. Was actually more fire than he was right before it, because, you know, he was, like, on a decline. And then he just switched his whole style and started really wilding on niggas, like, you gotta respect that. Plus, like I said, all the accolades, that nigga, like, fought basically right under Austin as far as accolades, and that's way into the 3rd name. You gotta respect Austin for all of this, the moves and shit he's done in battle rap. You feel me? Like the video game. Even to the amount of bread the nigga made, because at the end of the day, we all in this to eat. And he did some entrepreneur shit with this shit. So at the end of the day, he showed, if you think about it, I'm talking this shit and I didn't even think about it, even though I didn't follow his footsteps. The shit that I'm doing is kind of a, you feel me? It was paid by him. If he didn't do it, maybe I wouldn't be able to. You feel me?
Number 3?
Yeah.
Number 3.
Yeah, but it just was in my mind. I think I was going to say Conceited. But basically, I think he was the first one to get on Wild 'N Out, right?
Yeah.
So you feel me? That's a door. Automatically, that's a door. He broke that. He the reason you see clips in Hitman.
Yeah, and he brought some other people with him. He brought some other people with him. He didn't go into that platform and just say, yo, it's all about me, and I'm closing off the door for everybody else to get in.
And I swear he was on it for what, 1 or 2 seasons before them niggas started coming?
Facts, yeah.
Like the next season, you seen Hitman. Next season, you seen clips. Now they doing whole tryout Bonnie on. Like, you feel me? That's a door. Like, that nigga kicked that shit open almost, my nigga. If it's a 1 man every year, imagine 3-4 more. You feel me? That's one thing. And not only that, when you doing shit like that, it not only opens the door for niggas to come behind you, but it might open another door for a nigga to pass you or go sideways. You feel me? Where it's a battle rap TV show or something where you don't know what that shit can do. You feel me? Because the moment we get on TV, we won. That's what a lot of niggas don't realize. That's why I hope the niggas who are higher up and got all of, positions is thinking and pushing for. Obviously, we all know what's going on with YouTube, and I was thinking this way like 2 years ago, like, if you really want to make money, so where every battler is getting paid something, and the niggas who, like, named on the biggest league, on the 3-4 biggest leagues, all of them is making 3, 4, 5 at a time. You feel me? That's the only way that's going to happen. TV has to play a part, because TV shows, nigga, the people in the midst of a TV show get a certain, all this money. It's 2 battlers, an audience, snatching these niggas. That's the episode. You feel me? Maybe 4 battlers. If it's 2, you feel me? If it's shit an hour long. At most. the same niggas standing in front of the battle. It's like, it's not that many niggas to pay. You feel me? The production is gonna be less for them because on a fucking show, there's 15, 16 cameras. Nigga, battle rap shit needs 4. Like, since the TV, you bring 10. So what? Like, you feel me? It's a win-win situation, but somebody gotta make it happen.
Okay.
Well, it seems like.
Go ahead, Nico.
Let me chime in with the total slaughter. The total slaughter didn't have that effect because that was a whole show. It was on a bum ass network, but you don't think that had an effect because on I see TV, I see another opportunity happening, but
that slowed it down. That's what you saying?
Yeah.
I agree.
Yeah, I mean, I thought it would have took off from there. I mean, what's your thoughts? Because I feel you on the TV
problem
show,
was, and everybody know, we all know what the problem was with that. It's simple and plain. There was nobody involved with it that should have been involved with it.
Okay.
Right.
You feel me? I didn't see organic there, and I'm a smash rapper. So, you feel me? To me, be saying that is just a point of a nigga who really do it at a big level and know what he's doing. I didn't see Smash there. I didn't see Beasley. Like, if I don't see these people on in this battle rap to a next level, who the fuck is doing this? You feel me? Like, even with the Snoop shit, like, shout out to Snoop, because I'm sure his whole plan was to bring light to it. But you have to put the niggas who know what they doing in front of it. You feel me? I sit and make battles, man. I set matches up. This shit ain't the easiest thing in the world. I need to ask this nigga, yo, you like this person like that? What you think of him? His last battle. You feel me? Like, if things count. When you got a battler like Mook next to you doing the survey of who's doing this and who's doing that, this nigga don't watch battles like that, bro. We're not even gonna sit here and act like he's really into our culture. You feel me? He's damn near culture vulture at this moment. Like, you feel me? The nigga is like literally sitting waiting for his check day, all for the shit going on. So you need people who really got their heart in it, who doing this every 2 months, every month, putting out the best classics, spending their money for the best things. So imagine what they gonna do if you paying them to set up a great show, but it's set up around having events. I'm telling you, these niggas, I know, first of all, Beans, I done spoke to this nigga millions of times. This nigga is a mind. Like, he's not even just a radio, you feel me? Just some nigga running a battle rap shit. He's a mind. You put him in a situation like that, he could make it happen. They should have had stuff like that going on. They just, like, did it however they did it, and that's why it was a failure. And anyone that they do in the future without these people involved is going to be a failure.
Okay.
Yeah, I actually didn't look at it that way, but that's true. That's true.
Well, I definitely looked at it similar to that.
Me either.
Because, you know, like, even we talk about it all the time, that crowd was not even a battle rap crowd.
At all. Imagine if you had Smack, first of all, fucking promoting this shit 3-4 months in advance. Because you gotta remember, they did the TV show. When you come to TV time, it's a split. Then they do a live event at the last show. The live event is, the week after the last show, the other show airs. But this is months later. You feel me? So now you got, when the shit ends, you got Smack just promoting an event. I can't tell you who won it. You gotta watch the TV show. Pushing more niggas to TV show. You feel me? Then when it come out the week before, that's who's battling. And mind you, every 2-3 weeks, every week after the first 2-3 weeks, every week a battle on it is gonna be presented. Because that's how you pull niggas in. This is what niggas who know what they doing would do. But when you got niggas just doing shit, you feel me?
Right.
Organized, my nigga. Like, I've noticed that from young. Nothing that's unorganized really goes far or sticks around.
Mm-hmm.
At all.
Say that one more time.
It was like.
Say that one more time.
It was like.
Hold on, I wanted to hear that statement one more time. Say that statement one more time.
What? Nothing that's unorganized goes far or sticks around.
Yep.
That's true.
You feel me? Like, niggas, I just be feeling like a lot of us get content with bullshit. You got away with something one time, you get a chance to do something great, fuck it, I'm a bullshit with it again, it's gonna rock. And then fuck it up for everybody. You gotta really understand that we all, niggas don't want to admit it, but we all responsible for each other when we get to a certain level. it might not seem that way, but if you make the wrong move, it won't just affect you. Mass punching niggas. You feel me? Like, Shay like weirdo shit. It won't just affect you. You feel me? Even though he got some funny plan going in and that shit working the fuck out for him. You feel me? But it's just the whole point of certain shit can either hurt you only, which a lot of niggas do. We all do shit that just hurt us, like me slipping up in battles hurt me straight. You feel me? We could hurt ourselves, or you could do some extreme bullshit and hurt all of us and fuck up all of our money.
Do you think that the majority of people involved in battle rap are more self-based and want to and only think about themselves and don't really think about 90%. The overall picture when it comes to battle rap and how we're seen as a whole across the globe, not just in our particular region, not just in our particular city, or with the particular people that we deal with?
I completely believe that. I believe 90% of these niggas is running around moving for self, which is not so bad, but it's just like, I don't know, you gotta have a more broader mindset. It's a world. Like, when you step into something, we in a world. This shit is our own world. I figured that out 3 years ago when I got into Smack. For real. I'm in my own world when I'm in this battle rap shit. I go to work every day. That's its own thing. I go deal with my peoples and all that. Now, at this point, I go to work and deal with my son and things of that nature. That's its own thing. This battle rap shit, when you step into these leagues, you step into these buildings, you jump, even sometimes you jump on Facebook and you by yourself, you feel like you're in it's some other mindset. You in another world. We doing some whole other shit. You have to treat it like that.
I heard you mention...
it wouldn't hurt, like you said.
Go ahead, Nico.
Yeah, but like you said, it wouldn't hurt like if he said they move itself, but if, which is not bad, but if the moves had substance behind them that pushed the culture further, that would be fine. But now, you know, you got guys just taking battles for a check and putting on, you know, lackluster performances. So.
Understand, bro. Niggas, of course they not going to book you again. But do you really think that they're going to be so jumpy to book anybody? Like, at the same time, even if they go book 5 more niggas, understand it was a second thought every time. Just because one nigga plays with their money, bro.
Hold on, time out. We got a quick caller calling in. Hold on, let me see who this is. 330313. Who's this calling in? Welcome to Behind the Bars.
Yo. Ohio in the building, man. Black Gemini, Jungle from General, man. Tapping in, man. Shout out to STEAMS, man.
How you doing, King?
I'm doing alright, man. I'm actually on my way
straight into it.
What's going on, man?
I'm gonna kick your ass.
Oh no, I got this bag waiting on you, man.
You got a bag waiting on me?
Okay.
Bag waiting on you, man.
You got some shit going. I already stirred up some work for you. I ain't gonna lie, I've been chilling. Your name was the first name I heard solidified when everything settled as men in months. So once I got that, I went straight to work. You feel me? And then I set up some other shit to get me in my bag because I gotta kill some other nigga. That's not the personal, but it's a league thing. So it just all came at the right time. You feel me? And we gonna work. You feel me? We gonna dance. That's a fact.
That's about to go down. I'm on my way to get this. Appetizer now and shit. I'm on my way to Cleveland. It's this little when worlds collide card going down bar for bar and shit. I gotta battle this little female and shit, man. She just practiced for you. You know what I mean?
I understand. Your Meatric battle was hilarious, by the way. Well, she was.
Yeah, it was. You know, had the nerve to say she won that bullshit, man. She got her ass kicked, man. You know that.
She is a comedian. I'm not gonna say nothing about her. I'm just gonna say God to feed.
No, King. No, King. Don't do that. Talk your shit.
Right. I think she's trash. Like, it's nothing to say about it. Like, it's nothing to get into. Like, she's trash to me. Damn. I've seen a few of Queen of the Ring battles recently. I think she's better. If he bars in the midst of her shit. But she's an animated character. You feel me?
Yeah, she is real animated.
She get more bars, I think it'll be acceptable, but till then, she's trash to me. I ain't got time for it.
Oh no, they was pumping her up at the time. No, they had her kicking my whole ass.
No. They was pumping her up, period. Because this is how I've been watching ball for ball. You feel me? That's why I was laughing at Moan when he hit me and tried to act like I was some stranger. The nigga dead like, yeah, Steve Mo, you know, do this for his big bro. I'm like, yo, who am I talking to? He like the light-skinned nigga that be with phones. I look at the picture, I said, Moan, are you serious, boy? Like, what are you talking about? I fucking came out there before, my nigga. And it wasn't because the league fit me. Like, you give me some other situation, but I was on deck, hosted a few battles and all that. But I'm gonna chalk shit out. I'm gonna come out and put on a show. I ain't never rap in front of Cleveland. It's time that they feel it.
Yeah, no doubt. Definitely respected Penn, but it's a young nigga trying to prove something, man. That's what I'm saying. Got this bag waiting on you, man.
Yo, y'all.
No, everybody got me as the definite underdog. You know what I'm saying? I've been sharing the flyer and shit. And niggas just comment almighty, and I don't know what the fuck that means. You know what I'm saying? I just assume that means some shit that they ride with you. I don't really know what that means.
That's exactly what it means. Once you see that, like, it's God's work. It's God's work.
Talk about damn it. Every time I share that bitch, I'm like, damn.
Hey, Black Gemini, what's going on? It's Reese. Hey, quick question, Black Gemini.
What's going on with you, man?
Not too much, man. Not too much. Hey, how are you going into this battle being the underdog? Like, tell me what's your approach gonna be?
Shit, honestly, I'm riding under pressure. You know what I mean? Everybody who knows STEAMS gonna ride with STEAMS. You know what I'm saying? Regardless of what I'm coming with, so I'm riding with that. I'm riding like I'm riding for Tay-Rock. You know what I'm saying? I'm gunning for you, bro.
Right,
like,
right. So
all I want to say
I'm riding to fuck you up.
Should do, bro, because I'm not one of them niggas that rely on shit like that. I always think about shit like this. I'm usually the underdog. Of course, when I'm not battling on URL, they're going to look at anybody who I'm battling as the underdog, or they're going to try to take you super light. My job is to take you dead serious. You feel me? And
that's what I need.
Acknowledge your talent, but acknowledge that I ain't come here to play with no damn body, and I ain't losing.
Hey, respect, man. That's one of the classics.
Shout out to 40, because I know she on the card, but I don't know the rest of the card yet, but I'm seeing the way it's forming out. I'm guessing it's going to be a big card.
Yeah, B-Magic on there, too. He battling my actor nigga Scissors.
Oh, nah, that's crazy, because that's my guy. So now I'm going to call Magic. Got to let him know it's a competition. I'm having the best performance. I'm coming to smoke.
Yeah, we got Clean on there, too. Clean battling my Cleveland nigga Ryder Dot Ty and shit, so a couple little names on there and shit, man. It's supposed to be lit.
Alright, so y'all really having a party in October. Y'all should have told me.
It's going down.
Now I'm getting ready. I ain't even mad at that.
Hey, yo, if y'all wanna call in and ask my man STEAMS a Black Gemini a question real quick, make sure y'all dial in to 516-418-5637. That's 516-418-5637.
Or October 21st?
It's
October 22nd. Oh yeah, 21st. Yeah.
Okay, it's October 21st. Alright, and I know I got
Don't forget, nigga. Don't forget.
Ain't no how I'm gonna forget. Once niggas send me that flight, I gotta set my shit up at work and everything. Shit gotta go smoothly and accordingly. I gotta handle that immediately or I'm fucked over. But no matter what, I'm gonna be ready for that. Shout out to that. Shout out to I ain't even gonna say that yet, so shout out to whoever I'm battling on November 4th.
Wild.
Damn.
Word.
I like the way you did that.
Damn.
That was nice.
Word. Because it'd have been wrong to shout out the league and I don't know his name, you feel me? So I'm going to just say shout out to them, and once they hit me back, because I know they already settled business, so once they hit me back, let me know they ready to promote. He's a dead body. Shout out to Ish Moolah on We Go Hard in December, the end of December. Not night to remember, midnight part 7. You feel me? I'm doing it for my home, for the love, and we gonna bring it back, man. You feel me? We gonna bring it back. And it's no love until I gotta.
Oh, that's what's up.
So, Black Gemini, where you at? Black Gemini, where you at with it? Yo.
Oh, yeah, I'm here, man. I'm about to sign off and shit. I'm using this phone as a GPS while I'm talking to y'all and shit. I'm on my way to this venue now to catch this little body. I'm off of here, man. Shout out to STEAMS, man. I wouldn't have gun for you if I didn't respect the work. You know what I mean? So
yeah, much respect, my nigga. And just for the last time, because I ain't said it before. I wanted to say it one time. I do respect your shit because I watched, but I'm still all sorts of trying to cook your shit. You feel me? I see you there. Good luck. Love is love.
No doubt. Yeah.
All right. So Steams, you did your top 5. My next question is, who would you say is the top 5 most underrated?
That was my next question. You think light skinned niggas think alike?
Me, YK. Yeah, me and YK. Even Danny, I could probably say is underrated. You feel me? Because he had a bunch of classic battles with big people, and it's like he don't get the recognition for him. Peanut from KOTD. He's super dope. I think he's like should be top niggas.
Okay, so you got YK, you got Danny, yourself. Who else?
Peanut. That's
Peanut
4, right?
Yeah, that's 4. Peanut from KOTD.
Okay.
I'm trying to think. I don't know, man. There's a lot of dudes that you think of that like. There's a lot of dudes that should be on a higher platform, like Jay Murder, you feel me? Juice Dawn, there's a bunch of people I feel like should be on a higher plateau, like that's not known on that level.
All right, now, hey, listen, give me 5 names real quick of people that you completely feel are completely over fucking rated. Like they are just getting too much gas, too much shine, they get too many shots.
Speak up, bro.
I can't think of 5 people. I can't think of 5 people that's completely overrated. It ain't even that many people getting a whole bunch of shots right now. You feel me? I can't say nobody. I just think of niggas that's corny to me.
Okay.
You feel me? But
fuck it. Top 5 corniest motherfuckers. Top 5 corniest motherfuckers.
Who's corny then, Stan?
Man. You know who's overrated? Niggas like him. A lot of them KTD niggas be overrated. You feel me? Like super overrated.
Which ones?
I ain't gonna lie. At this moment, damn, you could probably say Lux is overrated. You feel me? Because you just talking about like this is why you got. I think about shit real logically. Like, what are we talking about right now? Like, you feel me? Who's getting so much that they shouldn't be getting?
Okay, how do you feel about the Lux Arsenal battle? What was your outcome on that?
I feel like he lost. Clearly, like I ain't gonna hold you because I'm sort of a Lux fan. His first, I fucked with it. I felt like Arsenal was bugging the hell out though, so he didn't get the first. You feel me?
Okay.
In the second, I felt his second was horrible almost. Like I was really like disappointed, like mad at some point through the second because I've never even seen those 3 rounds. Let's get to that.
Okay. Oh, you ain't even watched all 3?
I ain't watch all 3, and mind you, it was duplicated on Facebook. The first time I watched the first round, then I went to work. When I was coming from work on my way to my son's crib, I'm fucking watching this shit and I'm like, oh boy, like, what is Lux doing, bro? Like, you just lost the first and you not saying nothing. And then Arsenal wowed on him. I'm like, it's over already. I ain't got time for this fight.
Alright, so you got Lux.
Yeah, that makes you not want to watch battles.
Yeah, who else you got on that list, Steams?
When it's a landslide?
Yeah, the shit gets you tight because it's like, damn, bro, I was expecting you to really come out here and cook. Nigga, Lux battles every once in a Quaalude, my nigga. Like, you have to smoke every time you touch the stage.
Yeah, that clip should have been loaded.
Beyond, bro. Beyond.
Yeah.
Beyond, my nigga. Y'all niggas out here asking for cool amounts of bread. It has to be, to me, alright, shout out to Black Gemini. When I go battle him, you want to know what my main focus is? It's really not about even really just smoking him. Even if I, like, just regularly win, there has to be a point where you say to yourself as a fan that's watching it, it's a difference.
Okay.
You feel me?
Okay.
It's a difference in levels between us. You feel me? That's my point to prove, or for him to show that he's on my level. You feel me? That's what this is really about. With Lux and people like him, Mook, people that just get like they earn a whole lot of money off one battle, you have to show a difference between you and us. Because if you're not really that much better than us, or even better than the niggas that are just like surfacing now, or what's going on in a popularity pool now, what the fuck makes you worth that? You understand? Like, nobody can tell a man his worth. But when you show product, you can always dissect the product. We can't tell Mook and Lux shit beforehand. But if you get these niggas like Mook on all his 5 battles, if somebody gives him all that money, he knows what he's doing. He don't even care. He gonna take all that bread.
You know what I think it is, though? Like, I'm sorry to cut you off, but you know what I think it is? People don't understand, like, Lux is not being who he is now, so they think they're paying for a Lux, or they think they're paying for a Lux from back then. He's not rapping now how he used to.
And he won't even give you a little bit of
way different. You're not getting even, to be honest, you're not even getting like a quarter of the Lux you used to get. He's not punching like he used to. His style isn't how it used to be. He's not. So to me, that's why I be telling people, like, it's dumb to really even pay that price, because you're not paying for what you think you're paying for. You're paying, you think, okay, I'm going to get the Lux, the gray hoodie Lux. I'm going to get, you know what I'm saying, the Lux that you know, no, you're not getting that. You're going to get this new dude who's preaching and all this stuff. And to me, that's not worth no bread. I'm going to be honest with you, especially with the names that he's been battling, especially with him redoing battles, especially with how he battled and all the rest of that. It's not worth it to me.
So we're gonna act like his performance versus Calico that wasn't worth seeing again.
Yeah, that battle was trash.
No. And Hollow, we're not gonna do that. We're not gonna do that. That was a classic performance. Lux.
I like both battles. I like both battles. No. But then what we have to talk about after that, bro? The Clips battle, he looked more human. And the Mook battle was bad for him. The Clips battle, he looked
terrible. That was terrible.
But stop right there for a quick second. Hold on, stop right there for a quick second, because since we're gonna talk about the Lux and Mook battle, we got to go back to what we just spoke about earlier about how that battle was put together, the crowd. Do you think that crowd would have been a little bit different if it was a real battle rap crowd? Do you think that some of the stuff that Lux said, nobody even responded?
Yeah, because Lux had some shit.
There was, because I'll say that I do believe that there were a lot of times, because I think that a lot of times during that battle.
And this is the problem, because you're trying to give him a pass, and you got to realize the level that niggas is, the pedestal niggas is putting niggas on. Niggas is not being graded by that pedestal. You understand? For some reason in battle rap with fans, it's like the higher you get on the pedestal, your grading scale goes down. Like, they don't even go at certain shit. You can't have some shit when you're getting paid this certain amount of money and only battling every once a year. You can't have some shit. You have to.
You gotta come in there ready to chill.
That shit, that thing. Because if a nigga could battle every month and have 3 rounds of pain, but you can't have 3 rounds of pain and you battle every year, something's not right. Something's imbalanced, and somebody has to figure out where the fuck we fucking up at.
Yeah, but that Total Slaughter crowd wasn't that. Okay, all right.
That wasn't a battle crowd.
Hold on. If that wasn't a battle crowd, why did everybody? If that wasn't a battle crowd, why did everybody go crazy when he said 20 niggas waiting in the shower waiting to J Mills? Everyone knew where that bar came from.
We're not saying that there were not battle rappers and battle rap fans in the crowd. I'm saying the overall crowd was there because it was something that Eminem put together. You know what I mean? Like, it was the people that were throwing it. But it was almost more like a concert than it was a battle.
Are you judging this battle off of the actual bars? Because when we look at it, fuck the crowd. You have to look at the bars. If people have closed room battles, you feel me? So you have to look at the battle as the bars and what they were saying and what was there. Fuck who reacted to
so you saying Lux didn't have no heat at all, and all. So Lux didn't have no heat all 3 rounds. That's what you telling me. You saying Lux didn't say shit worthy?
No, it wasn't enough.
You can't just have this can't be the conversation for somebody of this stature, bro.
Go ahead.
This can't be the conversation, bro. It can't be. He didn't have some shit. Of course he did. He wakes up with some shit. It's accidental. Did he have fucking any round that, and I'm talking about one round that was like spectacular.
I'm with
That's
you.
a fail, bro.
I'm with you.
You feel me?
No,
That's a fail. Not one round spectacular. But then you're gonna look, but then I can show you when we go back to the people we asked me to talk about. When we go to Tay-Rock, Conceited, and fucking DNA. It's plenty of rounds we can pluck out these niggas' repertoire in the last few years that we can say was just a dynamic round. You feel me?
True.
This nigga had a year for 3 or 4 or 5 battles. After Calico and Hollow, shit got different. Like, it got different.
Do you
These
think
rounds I'm hearing, I'm not.
Do you think that this is part of the situation and part of the problem, that when you take that long off, that it's almost like what we would consider for boxers ring rust?
It really doesn't work that way for us.
Okay.
Not when they rapping consistently. They making music. It's not like they just sitting still, not doing nothing.
But it's making
like,
music standing in front
like,
of somebody.
You should have. It should be you getting paid this amount of money. It should be a show. Like, we should feel like you worth that type of money.
Come on, chime in. Chime in.
So for Lux, where would you say his decline came in at then?
Well, he said right after the Calico Hollow shit.
After that, it was pretty much over then.
He said that.
After Hollow.
And
that's the reason. I watched that Hollow battle so many times. Even to the point where I could get up the phone with y'all right now and throw it on my YouTube right now and be still fucking with it. Like, I really fucked with Lux versus all 3 of them shit. It was a real story with hard lyrics and meaning behind everything.
Right.
The shit he been doing recently, it doesn't have that for me. I hear some lyrics, but there's no feeling, there's no meaning behind it. If your thing is to go angles, give me an angle I can feel. To me, he should have had something crazy to say to Austin when he did.
Do you think we've seen the best Lux? Do you think we've seen the best of Lux? Do you think we'll ever see another, like a completely all 3 rounds crazy from Lux again, or do you think that it's over with?
If niggas challenge him to do it.
Who do you think would do that? Do you think like a JC would do it?
JC. I'll say JC.
No. See, this is what I'm saying. First of all, yes, I think JC is doing it. The point is not. I'm not talking about battlers. The community has to challenge it. You understand?
Okay.
Niggas gotta stop babying niggas, bro. Like, niggas is men. They could take it. Niggas checks work. Like, you feel me? They could sit over. They could take a hit on the chin if somebody just let them know. Like, in a group of people, let them know all in the chest. Nah, listen, we're not accepting this again. You feel me? You gotta get on URL and show us something. And if you let this man smoke you, then sit down or accept regular pay. And if you don't like it, disappear. Niggas gonna survive, because after the niggas smoke you, they're not gonna be looking for them no more. You understand?
Right.
Just like move in the whole surf thing. I don't know what that was, so you ain't gonna get me to speak on specifics. But long story short, if that thing would have happened, we all know, man. Like, surf would have worked on him. It'd have been bad, unless he had some real amazing angle. Because Mook never been a nigga that really. Like, wild like that. Like, you gotta really understand, he angles most of these niggas. You feel me? And the lines when we was all coming up in the park, we're not gonna act like you gotta understand. Did Rex translate to this time so well? Even though he's been in it the whole time, does Rex really translate to right now well?
No.
Point taken. He been battling longer than Rex. Matter of fact, I'm lying because I heard Rex was the nigga doing it first. But regardless of what, Rex did it the whole time. No breaks, no real stoppages. Bullshit is doing a lot of it, but no real stoppages. He's not translating that well to the new battle rap crowd. You feel me? Niggas is holding on to his old shit and he getting away with it, but at the end of the day, let's be real honest, he's not translating that well. You put this nigga in for 10 battles, 5 of them. By the 3rd one, they'll be tired of it.
Yeah, I just think the love not
especially if you make every one of them 2 months apart. Give them no slack.
Yeah.
First battle February, second battle, April, June. You feel me? Like, back to back. Nigga gonna shit they pants, my nigga.
So do you?
Well, like I said, I don't think the love there. It's just money moves at this point.
Right. So do you think
ain't no hunger there? They comfortable.
Right. So if you take the money away, will they still be there? Is the real question then.
Cause this is how real it is, bro. It's even a reasonable way to negotiate when you feeling the way they feeling. When you feel like you want to get more than everybody else, you can negotiate, but you want to be reasonable. You can negotiate it like it's a flat 5, right?
Right.
But if the battle does this and this, you have to give me this, which they know the battle going to do because of their stats. You feel me? So it could easily work out that way, or through the pay-per-view, and if I take 1,000 off of mine to help you get the pay for the pay-per-view, but the revenue from the pay-per-view, that's the real money. If niggas know anything, you feel me? The revenue from the pay-per-view, you gotta give me a percentage, nice cut of that. That's how they make that money back.
Right.
It won't be nowhere near as much, but it'll be more than everybody else is making. You feel me? Mm-hmm. And it'll be comfortable where you could say you still at top level and you're being reasonable for the culture. Anything else, you have to call it selfish, my nigga.
But see,
the average top star probably gets 6 to 10. I don't really know. You feel me? How can you come in asking for 50 and 40? You feel me?
Yeah.
And it's not about counting pockets, it's about reasonability. Like, what battle of it is making 100,000 back?
See, my thing is, I think in the long
run, at the door,
it hurts, but I think that hurts the culture as a whole. When you have people like of that magnitude, you have a Mook, you have a Lux, and they're taxing and they're asking for whatever they're asking for, and then they come and they half-ass. So now next time,
niggas don't realize.
I don't want to watch it. I don't want to watch this shit
like right now, bro.
Right.
You gotta really think. Say you get to the shit I was talking about earlier with the TV shit.
Right.
Could you imagine what they gonna want, bro?
Mm-hmm.
Could you imagine if the regular URL nigga is getting 3 to 5? That means a nigga like me getting about 7 to 10. Clips in them niggas probably getting 30 pieces. You feel me?
Yep.
Them niggas gonna be wanting like Cassidy and Joe Button's numbers. You feel me? Like you would never know, bro. It should have get out of hand, my nigga.
Alright, I'm gonna ask you a question because you brought in the Joe Button thing and the Cassidy thing. When we had these battles with Joe Budden, Cassidy, and what's my man that he just completely fucked up with bust out the pad?
Keith Murray.
No, I ain't even talking about the Keith Murray.
That
battle, I ain't even talking about.
Oh, that was no.
That hurt my heart to watch that as an MC. That really fucked me up. Like I was like, cocaine's a hell of a drug after that. I was like, damn, that fucked me up.
What am I watching here?
Yeah, man. No. What the fuck? I got 50 rounds of books in this bitch. Cannabis.
Yeah.
Like.
Oh, yeah.
Okay.
That was sad.
Only one I would ever want to see back is Cassidy.
Hey, let me ask you a question. Have mainstream people coming into the game solidified battle rappers more, or is it just hurting do you think that it hurts the overall?
I can't gauge how much it hurt, but I know it didn't help.
Okay.
It didn't do anything.
Okay.
I didn't see it come from
I expected more for the Joe Budden battle. I was like, this got to be crazy, and then it just turned into, like, you saw how the disconnect with him in the culture was. You know what I mean? Right. And not saying that he don't fuck with people from the culture, not saying he don't fuck with surfing and all them, but it's a difference being on that damn stage and dealing with that particular environment as opposed to going out.
I ain't gonna lie, I had high hopes for him because of surf.
I did too.
When he went in there and rapping that flow, I said, "Oh, this shit's over early." Like, why is he rapping like that?
At first, I got excited because when the mics wasn't working, and he was like, "Fuck it, give me the mic." I was like, "Oh, this nigga's ready to."
Right.
And then I was like, "Oh shit, give me a cigarette."
Right. And you had Surf to coach you and spar with to show you the ropes of how they do it.
He was lyrically dope. If he would have just had a battle rap friendly flow, that battle would have been fire, actually.
Yeah, I agree with you.
It would have been. It'd have been fire, my nigga. I was sitting there the whole time like, son, Button is saying some shit, but it sounds boring. Like, what is he doing? This nigga's bugging. He said some shit to any of my crew were in a trick. Like, nigga, you ain't on a track. You doing shit to do on songs. Y'all remember that? He's doing a part like he was doing like an energy drink ball.
Right.
And he ended this shit like you wanted to cap the leader, but that's me and something an energy.
Yeah.
I said, nah,
she was mad dry.
You know little shit he do, son. Stop, bro.
Shit that probably would have been hot on the ad lib.
His second round was crazy. If you didn't like his first, his second round was nuts.
I don't remember the battle like that. I just know
the whole
lyrically fire.
Come on, man. It took people 2 minutes to be quiet.
I'm not taking none of his bars. I'm not stating none of his bars. I felt like the lyrically Buttons was fire, but overall he was corny. If he had any type of battle rap flow, it would have been a completely different battle for me.
Yeah, he should have at least waited for the mics to get right.
No, my nigga, microphone don't got nothing to do with your flow, bro.
No, I think
rapping a certain way.
No. What I'm saying is, I think that his performance would have been a little bit different because I think the second he grabbed that mic, he went right back into being a performer. Yeah, you know what I mean. Whereas if he would have waited a couple seconds to let them get the mics together, I think his body, his body projection probably his movements would have been a little bit different.
Right.
The second he grabbed that mic, he turned into an MC again.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Like. And what made it crazy is when the crowd gave him any reaction, he was like, "Oh shit, I got this motherfucker. I'm in my zone," and he rolled with it as opposed to like it's slowing down and everything that the STEAMS is saying right now as far as how his delivery.
Stop my time. Stop my time.
Right. I'm sorry. Hollow fucked that up.
Yeah, well, yeah.
It shouldn't have been debatable. It shouldn't have been debatable.
It should have been a bag. That's a fact.
Facts. Hollow's first round, he was speaking for all of us. I love that first round. He came at all the higher ups. I love that first round.
All right, so look, you got your Cannabis, you got your Cassidy, you got your who else jumped in the ring? Keith Murray and so on.
No, we're not gonna talk about that.
So
that was not a battle. That was two old niggas that got down and got drunk and rapped against each other.
That was a punch war.
Right, mainstream rap.
But let me say this though. But just he said it was no way to gauge, if it hurt the culture. But they had the hunger and the competitiveness to say, "Hey, I can do this." That's what some of the people who want them big bags is missing. You know what I'm saying? So in that aspect of it, I honor what they was doing. Like that's what this is. Like STEAMS, correct me if I'm wrong. You feel like your pen can't be fucked with. That's what the basis of this whole culture is about, right?
That's what hip hop is about. I watched somebody say that shit years ago when I was a kid. If you're a rapper, period, if you don't rap to be the best rapper, you have no business in this.
Mm-hmm.
Right. You have you have to be trying to be the best at that, or you have no business in this because this is a competitive sport.
So STEAMS, check this out.
Exactly.
So like I was saying, you got Cassidy, you got your who else you got? I'm thinking of mainstream artists that jumped in the battle arena and tried to throw blows. But my thing is, who would you want to see get in the ring, and who would you want to go at?
Fabulous.
Mainstream, Fabulous.
Who?
Why you say Fab?
It's a good one.
That's me. That a lot of things.
Really he's really one of my favorite rappers. Period. And I really feel like he's a ball heavy rapper. You tell this nigga to sit down and do this shit and give him one coach like such a certain. You feel me? Give him one coach, just like on flows and how to like pick just not even a coach's flow, but to pick one of his flows that'll be battle rap friendly.
Right.
In the way to just coach go through it, cause he gonna make his own lyrics. And he gonna do his thing. Then we just coach through it. He'll be alright. I feel like Fab will really be the one to do this shit. The way we'll all be like, nah, he was crazy. You feel me? Like not Cannabis. Cassidy was like, I'm not gonna just say acceptable. He was just above average. You feel me? Above average. Cause he wasn't that like dope, but Diz was whack and he beat him. So you gotta give him respect enough to see him again.
Do you think that second day had something to do with that? Because like, let's go back and look at the original event. It was a different environment, bad, right? and it was not looking good for Cassidy on that first night.
It was looking bad. Then the second battle was just like a wash. The Cassidy was in a whole nother bag.
Yeah, it was
you wanna know what it could have been? He got the feel.
Yeah.
You feel me? That shit is a real thing. Niggas think that shit is some shit we talk about. It's a real feeling, and you catch on to it. It usually takes some niggas battling. But, you know, you've been battling for years, so it's just a whole new era. All it is a quick moment where you catch it. It's like, this is how they want it. All right. And just go into your shit. He might have caught the feel, got on that second day. Because it felt like he broke some of that shit he had at the beginning. You feel me? Like, to combat what he was going through. Like, all right, his ass is doing this and this. All right, I know what to do. And it's because he had a first 3 rounds, didn't he?
Yeah.
Yep.
Yeah, I believe so.
Yeah, he did.
It was a different.
It didn't sound like that first
He didn't
day.
come off like the same. Nah, it was a different shit.
You feel me?
Yeah, that didn't sound nothing like that first day.
Did they battle? It was a day later, right?
It was a day later.
The next day.
You feel me? That nigga been rapping for years. Them niggas like him who like rap for a living, memorizing is different for them. You feel me? I've seen that shit plenty of times. Cause Joe Budden used to always talk about that shit when he used to rap. Cause he one of my favorites when he was used to, you know, in the Clue days and all that. That nigga used to be like, I wrote this shit on the way to this fucking radio station, literally, and be reading it, but spitting the shit like, not like he's reading off his phone. You feel me? You would think he been wrote this shit. The niggas' memories be different because they rap all day. That's all they do is memorize the shit they write with.
Yeah, and he came up with 3 fresh rounds, and the next day, that speaks volumes to, you know, you got to give him credit there too. If it was 3 totally different rounds and he came up with it the next day, that's commendable.
I feel like he had to have a surface, like he probably wrote a whole lot for the nigga already, but regardless of what, like you said, to be prepared with 3 rounds the next day, that's amazing, my nigga. You got to commend somebody for that.
All right, so outside of him, there's other like artists that came from the battle rap world. You got your Meek Mills, you got your Eminems. How do you think M would stand in the ring?
I mean, M, I don't know because I didn't get in rapping yet. You feel me? But Meek Mills, I think Meek Mill would sound like the average Philly battler. I don't think
they do got a style.
You feel me? I don't think nothing profound will come from that.
From
like,
one of them?
He's not a lyrical dude. You feel me?
From Meek or M?
Meek Mill is not a lyrical dude at all. Like, so what are we gonna be relying on him to give us? That's gonna be like, you feel me? Like, gonna be captivated.
But you know what? When I think of M, I think he has a heavy influence on the game. Because I look at like Disaster, I look at KOT, and I look at those artists over there. They all remind me of him flow and his cadence.
Yeah, but you would have to look at it on this level too. It's been damn near what 20 years since he did what he did, and then if you go study his old film, the shit that got him on, it ain't the shit that niggas doing now.
Right.
You feel what I'm saying? It ain't the shit that niggas doing now. Like, and if you go back and watch those earlier Eminem, you know, freestyle battles and shit, it was like, you know, sort of like, you know, how we was talking about the Keith Murray shit. Niggas was sort of like, you know, freestyling. A lot of that shit, you could tell they was pulling shit from, you know, bars that they had and, you know what I mean, shit like that. It was a different type of feel than what niggas do now. You know what I'm saying? Do I think that M could write some shit that'll make motherfuckers say that shit dope?
Yeah.
Yeah, I do, but I'm just wondering, like, for one, who would he battle, first of all? Like, you know, like, you have to put somebody up against that name and say, okay, battling that person, what would be the turn
of that caliber that would do it.
I think Hollow would do it.
Yeah.
Hollow would fucking do it in a heartbeat. Hollow?
That should be funny as
Hollow would definitely do that.
Yeah, but I mean, so you want him to battle somebody from the culture or just in general?
Yeah, in the culture. What the hell would we want them battle for? We don't want them to battle motherfucking Ricky Smiley.
Another industry nigga.
But truthfully, I think it'd be dope if two mainstream artists battle each other though. You get your M.
That's what I was thinking.
You get your Nas. You get your J.
That's who would have to happen to cross us. But even then, the person who get it would have to already pass a battle.
Okay, that's true.
But imagine if they had coaches. Yeah, if they had coaches, like they pulled from the culture, and they had coaches to show them the ropes and had like Eminem, that shit would be fucking retarded. If he presented it how niggas presented it today with his skill, that should be
like now. Okay, if we were gonna say some shit like that, I would want to see like Eminem versus Busta Rhymes.
That's Eminem, my nigga. How bored is like that's all it will depend on. You feel me? He's at a level and a point in his life, my nigga. How bored is he? If he's bored enough, he can do that shit for anybody.
Yeah.
But if he's not, it's not even a point in time for him to be rapping and battling. You feel me?
Yeah, it's not. It's not.
It would literally be for love if he did.
That's what I said, for the love of the game, man. Like, everybody got into this at one point, man, for the love of this. You know, whether it's battle rap, hip hop, and just to be like you said, I want to be the best. And if it's a competitive sport and a motherfucker go to that safe place where they want to talk about money, then I kind of like, all right, you on some bullshit, whatever. You know what I'm saying? It's like niggas go to that safe place about money. You know what I'm saying? Like, I gotta get paid for this. But like, if you ran up on Kid Rock in a record store wanting to battle, you know what I'm saying? You was hungry. You know what I'm saying? When niggas get full, niggas get lazy.
All right, so if you were to make a dream team, like your starting lineup, just for your team, 5 battle rappers, who would you pick and why?
My dream team?
Yep, dream team.
Well, me and Chess. You feel me? Or Rip. Me and Chess. Rock. Sorry, Brooklyn Carter. I don't know about the 5th person. Because it'd be hard. Because I hate making lists like that. Because it's like who you gotta include. My favorite literally rappers over Chess Carter and Rock. You feel me?
Oh, wow. Okay.
So, maybe Clips, I have to say. You feel me? Clips are good.
Clips?
Okay.
All right, so your next 2-on-2 with Chess. Who
Matter
you
of
got?
fact, you wanna know what? I'm gonna just say some home team shit. You feel me? I'll say Top. I'll say T-Top.
T-Top.
I roll with that. That's my squad.
Yeah, that's a
Got a
nasty
whole
starting
variety.
5.
It's a variety squad.
We got a telephone caller. Hold on, let's see who this is calling in. 973-991. Who is this calling in?
Yo, what's good, y'all? It's really Rel. What's poppin'?
Yo, Rel, what's good, going?
Oh, shit.
Oh, shit. What's going on?
I heard you fight with me.
Oh, shit. What's good, Steve-Mo? How you?
Hey, shit, bro. You know me.
Yeah, always. Everybody good on the family front?
Yeah.
Yeah, that's a fact. This little nigga sleep right now.
That's what's up. Nah, I couldn't hear who was on the phone. My bad, sis. How you? My fault. Shout out to everybody that's on right now. Shout out to Rush, Reese, everybody, man.
Shout out. What's going on?
Real, what's up, man?
Chilling. No, I just, you know what I'm saying? I just heard that a conversation was brought up, and you know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? That you know what I'm saying? My name was said, but not in a negative way, like in a positive way. So I just wanted to see what you know, what's going on. That's all.
Yeah, nigga said you wanted to work fight with
James was saying that he'll body you. That's what he said.
Yeah.
Damn, of course. Damn.
I was there.
Yeah,
that's crazy. That's crazy. Nigga said it wasn't them words, but I don't back down from them words. You feel me?
That's what's up, man. I mean, you know, I want you to have that energy, like, you know what I'm saying? Like, that's the energy I want to hear. Like, I need that same intensity, you know what I mean? Because, you know, I respect you. I respect you thoroughly, you know what I'm saying? But, you know, I've been telling you that this work was tailor-made for you, you know what I'm saying? So, it's whatever, whenever, you know what I'm saying? I've been trying to come over there. I've been telling City, like,
set it up. But you know what I'm saying? I already know, you know what I'm saying, what it is with that. So you let me know when and when you ready, and we can do it. That's all.
I was saying, on the home front, when it comes in, we go hard. It's harder to get.
I mean, it's whatever. I mean, you know, in reality, the main thing that I want to do it at the crib. And when I mean the crib, it just need to be at the crib in New York. That's what I really want to do. But then at the same time, I still kind of like, you know, I still want you to come out here, like, you know what I'm saying? Because I want you to come to Chicago and feel that Chicago love when I'm, you know, at the same time when you lose. So either way, like, it's like, either way, it'll be a good thing, you know what I'm saying, for you, for exposure, you know what I mean?
Yeah. All right. You know I'm on a world tour right now, right?
I mean,
a world tour. And everybody, I take a stop in Cleveland. I go to somewhere else. I come back home. I can come pull up to Chicago and have to, you know, spar up one of my homie niggas, man. You feel me? I don't be wanting to, but I have to call.
I mean, you know, it's always love, bro. Every time me and you see each other, like, it's always love.
Before and after.
Always. All right. And that's, you know what? That's exactly what I needed to hear, because the conversation that I have for you, oh my God, it's Nobel Peace Prize type shit. You feel me?
I love it.
Nobel
I love it. I take every man seriously.
Hey, I appreciate the
call. Somebody.
Hey, I appreciate the call,
I
really
need
real.
Pharaoh on my list.
I appreciate the call, real. Hey, let me get to this question, man, because we only got a few more minutes before we get ready to wrap up the show. Hey, what is it? I heard you a couple times mention your son, man. You know, you mentioned your son a couple times today. Like, what is being a father? You know, what is that being like to you? And as far as like battle rap, is there any influence for what you do in battle rap? You know, for your son? Or is there a complete separation of family and the business?
Like to get to a point where this is a primary. I would like to get it to the far as battle rap, get it to a point where it's more of a primary source than a second or third source of income.
Okay. If you were to give any
I just want to get to a point where, like, you know, it's a legacy shit. You feel me? You always want to be able to show him something and look back years later like, yo, your daddy. You feel me?
Yo, like, let me ask you this question: if you were to give any advice about how to have a balanced life as being, what do you? Because you say you're not a league owner, you are
runner.
A league
more like
runner.
a runner.
Okay.
League.
What advice would you have out to other league owners or people that think about getting into this position? From your experience, what are some of the things that you think?
I mean, you gotta have a lot of things straight, man, because it could cause friction in your personal. You feel me? It could cause friction in your personal. People could feel like you ain't giving enough time where they feel it should be. You feel me? It could build it could bring strain on relationships. It could do a lot of things. You feel me? So you just got to be prepared for anything you put yourself into, and never think like it's just one aspect. You look at it like anybody get into stuff. They look at it like, all right, I'm gonna get into this battle rap shit. I stand to lose a coin or two. I stand to go through this. I stand to go through that. Not realizing you got to deal with battlers. You got to deal with other league owners. Maybe you get in a beef with a league. Not saying that something's gonna happen personally, but it could fuck with your status or money or, you feel me, or progress. It could be some shit with your girl, with, like I was talking about earlier, with you're not spending enough time doing this because you're always doing this. You feel me? Because if you're running the league, you're making matches. You feel me? Now, a nigga like me, I'm running the league, and even though I had time more, right this minute, I'm running the league, making matches, watching my son, and rapping. You feel me? Mind you, I have a city job, so I have to go to work every blood-side day. You feel me? So it's like, it's not an easy thing. So if you want to get into that, definitely know what you're doing, because for me it was gradual. I always was working. When I started doing the professional battle rap shit, I was already doing the city shit. You feel me? So I was able to do just two things at a time. I was still single nigga running around doing what I wanted to do. You feel me? Now you present a real girl, you really fucking with. You feel me? Then you present a baby. You feel me? Then you start running the league. It's like grown man shit. You feel me? It's a lot of shit going on. And even for me, it was one by step, so maybe I was able to graduate into it and transition easier. Jumping into it might not be the best thing. You might want to have a partner. You might, I don't know. The shit not easy, man.
So, if it was one thing you
need a
could
support
change,
system.
right. If it
yeah,
was one
definitely,
thing,
man. You feel me? You definitely need people that really believe in what's going on right behind you. Because if somebody's next to you and they looking at something different, and this is all you really doing besides providing and handling your personal business, it's gonna be lines crossed and it's gonna be misdirections and misconnections. There's no way all of this is gonna hold together without some selfishness. Like it shit is crazy, my nigga. All I can tell you, people gotta be, the people in your circle have to really be down for what you're doing.
Right. So, as the league runner, is this something you would do differently versus the other leagues that's out right now? With you being a battler yourself? Yeah, something that, because I know that the way you look at it is dramatically different from a league owner, being that you battle yourself. So what is it that you do differently, or what is it that you can do differently?
What would I do differently? I don't really know. The one thing I know I'm gonna do in the future, as far as the things I've been going through recently, is just you mess with more reliable battlers and keep the lines of communication very open when it comes to battles, because people start thinking it's a certain amount of rounds and it's not, or a certain amount of time and it's not, and they find out for some reason battlers love to act a week or two before the battle. Niggas will be wondering this shit for 2 months, and right before the battle be like, oh, yo, what's the time limit? How many rounds we doing? What? My nigga, how much material you got? Because what do you got to do now? Like, you thought it was 1, now it's 3. What you going to do? Well, I got 2 minutes. 2 minutes? My nigga, what would you about to do? Like, you feel me? It just should be wicked. Like, it'd be wicked. A lot of lines crossed. Shit is a lot of headaches, my nigga. A lot of headaches, my nigga. You gotta understand the reason I'm doing this, because City was kind of thinking of dubbing it. And I'm like, nah, listen, I'm gonna push forward, bro. I got you. Because he just got annoyed with 6-7 years of niggas bullshit and niggas egos and attitudes. You gotta remember, everybody feel like shit get paid nowadays. They other niggas get paid. The world's a monkey see, monkey do world. You know how that shit goes, hear me?
Right.
Well, we'll get ready to close out the show, man. If you got any last words or any, let us know your information, where to catch you on Twitter, Facebook, all the social sites, anything, any events that you got coming up, man. If you could drop all that information, man. Like I said, we appreciate you coming on the show, man.
You already know, man. Cake Life, we go hard, URL. Love is love. We out here, man. Yeah, Cake Life, we out here, man. Like, for me, shout out my little brother, chat. Mo Stack. Crazy True, Zeus, you feel me? Regular shit. You feel me? Everybody, be at these next battles, man. This Cleveland shit. October 24th, Ball for Ball Battle League versus Black Gemini. Shout out to him. But fuck him up. He's a good kid. I'm proud that he's coming dead serious. I love competition, but somebody gotta die. You feel me? This is what it is, my nigga. You feel me? See me in the hood near you.
Indeed.
Indeed.
Hey, man, well, we definitely about to, like I said, once again, we do appreciate you for taking out the time that you did today, man. We support you here on Behind the Bars, man. We look forward to having you on the show again soon. And anything that you got going on, man, just let us know, and we'll definitely let the world know about it.
All right, definitely. Holla.
Church.
Yep.
Hey, y'all, that was our special guest, STEAMS, man. So, Reese, just think about this week's show, man. Nico, what y'all think about today's show, man?
STEAMS, man. Hey,
man,
I think
that was good, man.
Yeah, it was nice, and it was big of him to go ahead and call in and give us about an hour and a half.
Yeah, he gave us some good time.
Yeah, he gave us about an hour. Yeah, that's love.
Yeah, that was real good shit, man.
That was definitely love, because that was definitely love, because I set him up for way shorter than that. But you know how battle rap conversations go. Once they start, it ain't really no stopping them. So shout out to STEAMS for definitely kicking it with us for a little bit longer than what he was doing.
And then you got Black Gemini at the time then, and you got Really Real that called in as well. I think that was pretty great, man. That's what's up. That's how it should be. That's love.
Yeah. Shout out Real and Black Gemini, man.
Man, let me give a shout out to my clique, Guerrilla Warfare, Midwest Militia, the whole movement, you know what I'm saying, my whole Rush Radio Network Inc. staff, you know what I mean, all our people in Texas. We got shows coming out of Texas. We got shows coming out of Philadelphia. Shout out to my girl Soul Kitten Richardson. Even down to the pastors, Pastor Paul Sims on Sunday. So y'all make sure y'all just tune into the station. You know, y'all can definitely go to our website. Check out our YouTube page. We're gonna be, you know, uploading all of our shows on YouTube very soon. We looking into a new company that will be allowing us to live stream on Facebook and YouTube at the same damn time. So yo, you know, pretty soon we're gonna be opening up our stuff and expanding our brand. Next week is the Who Won't Smoke Tournament Part 2, man. So y'all make sure y'all tune into that. The camera crew will be here again next week, and I'm gonna make sure we do some different stuff on the camera angles on the next one. You know what I mean? I've really been, you know, grinding into that. So, you know, that was our first run, just seeing how they did stuff. But we're gonna definitely get back into that. And then the week after that, we got our very special guest, Miss Jazz the Rapper, man. Y'all tune into that September the 9th. And also September the 9th, that's gonna be my birthday party, man. So y'all in the Chicagoland area, man, make sure y'all come on out with your boy at Sugar Babies off of I think it's 15414 Park Avenue, right there in Harvey, Illinois, man. Sugar Babies, my man Ron. Shout out to my man Ron Black and his beautiful wife, Miss Sugar Baby herself, you know what I'm saying? So y'all make sure y'all come on out there and party with your boy. It's definitely going down. We got any last words from the panel right quick?
Everybody stay up. Make sure y'all check out that next show, man.
Don't forget to share this post share the post after we're done, and also right now. Thank you everybody for calling in and watching the show. This is your girl Panic. I love all you guys.
Hey, yo, thanks to everybody that did listen to the show, watch the show, shared this post, man. It means the world to us here at Behind the Bars, here at the Rush Radio Network, man. We want to continue to do what we're going to do. We're going to continue to try to bring you the best in Midwest radio, period. You know what I mean? So, you know, we are the only platform right now that's doing what we do. I do expect other people to try to pick it up soon, but they will not be behind the bars. Facts, this your man Russ Danger. We up out here. Yeah.
Yo.
Ultimate Rap League, Born Legacy 4. The next matchup on tonight's card is between Danny Myers, representing Los Angeles, California, versus STEAMS, representing Brooklyn, New York. Both of these MCs have a similar grind, both putting in work at their home leagues, which enable them to be recruited by URL's proving grounds. Of the two, Danny Myers has battled more frequently and has faced bigger names, but STEAMS has faced tough opposition as well, such as Rum Nitty, and is just as polished as his crafty West Coast adversary. Both possess lyricism, word schemes, and delivery. The victor all boils down to who wants it more. Let's see who has what it takes, who's built to survive, in the world's most respected MC Battle Arena, the URL Ultimate Rap League.
Yo, let's do it. Leprechaun orange beard bars is something you gotta deal with. Either that or some real shit. I'm talking no leg shots. The shit I palm, foreheads like I feel sick. Real shit, word to mommy. For y'all thinking this herb could stop me? My last 2-on-2. With chest on my back, I reversed the body. I had to study this verse. Rehearse the body, think out of box to put you in one. I'm rehearsing bodies, get used to STEAMS. Shooting these niggas that's not crew with me with army guns from the Carter battle. I got 2 or 3 old straps, cause these new clips, not what they used to be. You could be not what they used to be. You could be a bitch. When Dan yells, I hear a broad now. Tell Chuck I'm tailored. We can converse whenever. I got star rounds light. I got star rounds light. Get the longest night. King, you won't see Day for a long while. Jones, boring. I'll take chill out and won't calm down. Rip through the street, breaking your block up. I'm laying tall down. Who the guard now? Faking his inspiration. A sad actor. Cause you and B-Dot talk that shit, then battle white boys for a chain. His ass backwards. Fake preaching. For that factor, I gotta set him straight. Cause the only thing I'm offering God is a flip cap. That's a collection plate. Betty stay? Betty stay in his crib screaming ball guard like he did something. Ashtray at the Ashiki house. Spinning around his kids punching. Bet you gonna say, I used to choke a lot and it's disgusting, but that shit got old before it started. Like Ben Button, Arnold, and Willis. Like Ben Button, Arnold, and Willis, nigga, this kid drumming. Start sprinting when I'm hitting. Or y'all the Clintons. First you then your bitch running. I'm feeling lucky. I'm feeling lucky. Like Ace before Lulu and Mitch stunned my palm itchy. I got the slot machine. I'ma hit something. Stop talking. Stop talking. You did nothing. Hang it up or these shots calling. Before he bang on me, his incoming. This kid bugging. Cause what he didn't mention is there's a ladder on this Stars 4-5, but that's my secret extension. It's like that. Fuck you and your life raps. You taught your cousin how to hold a ratchet, then had to hold his casket? They hyped that. My uncle gave me the gun from young. Told me it's my strap. Me a group of niggas in my gat. Off the stoop with niggas, then right back. It grew with niggas, but I ain't like it. Cause of the nose, I'm Mike Jack. You like raps? You like raps? It's funny, cause you a fan of the boy Tay. This dick rider ain't wanna rock with Cannon till he joined Cave, but off Cannon, cause I took that battle for granted, but you got a death wish. I'm letting the full granted. You inherited this lost money, so I can't leave you alone. Like poor parents, these are my war antics. But play hero and settle for a cold cut like a store sandwich. You know I'm trying to do more damage. Like a store sandwich, I'm trying to do more damage. Cut out the red meat till he turned vegan. This pussy going back to organic. If you're planning... Going back to organic. If you're planning to speak on chess success, stop, chump. You ever heard me hate on that man? Not once. I'm from the army. Little bro supposed to be on the top bunk, but stop fronting. So stop fronting and drop something. I got a bullet for every freckle on your face. Nigga, the club ain't lit when your spot's jumping. Oh, I forgot something. So stop fronting and drop something. I got a bullet for every freckle on your face. Nigga, the club ain't lit when your spot's jumping. Wait, I forgot something. One more subject to get touched. I hate wife beaters. And you hit the slut when it get rough. So think bonus round. The way I be bucking his whip up. I'ma give DV cases for fucking his bitch up. One more thing that I got to do. He called me a janitor. Mailroom shit. This stock needed a ladder to get your box to you. Cake life.